Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Marty's Toy Box. For today's video, I am going to be predicting the WWE 2K22 cover. So it is currently July 21st of 2021. Usually, we would have had the cover and maybe a few more roster reveals or something by now for 2K22. NBA 2K22 already released their cover, and all the 2K games that are being released this year have gotten news on them, covers release, rosters, and stuff like that. But for WWE 2K22, we have seen absolutely nothing, which really worries me because usually the game comes out in October. So if they do start releasing stuff soon, they won't have enough time to release it all by October. So maybe the game will get pushed back, or they do a massive just release of everything at once. But there's lots of options for the 2K22 cover. My first pick is going to be Bobby Lashley, the world champion. Bobby Lashley, he was the U.S. champion, and he dropped that, and then he won the world title, and he's been on a beast-style reign. But I feel that Bobby Lashley could be too soon to have as the cover. Usually they do it from the year prior because they stop. Okay, so WWE 2K22, they do all the roster and stuff up until the WrestleMania, like the week after WrestleMania. Then they stop. Everything that happened beforehand is in the game. Everything that happens after is not in the game. So people who have debuted after that or returned after that or stuff like that. So Bobby Lashley, I don't know if we could see him as the cover, but it's definitely a possibility. And this is it's a really hard year to predict the cover for this because we've missed a year for the 2K games. So we could do one from this year or one from last year, and you'll see both of those later in the video. Second option, Drew McIntyre, the man who carried the Thunderdome era besides Roman Reigns. He beat Brock Lesnar at the Rumble. He beat Brock Lesnar for the title. He's beaten Bobby Lashley, Big Show, so many competitors. AJ Styles, Randy Orton. He's beaten a lot of people, and he carried the WWE through the Thunderdome era. So I think Drew McIntyre as the cover is definitely a possibility as the cover. And I don't think we'll see a title of him being worn, so I assume we'll see a picture sort of like this for the cover of 2K22 if Drew McIntyre was it. Next up, we have The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. So this is what I was talking about earlier. Bray Wyatt, super popular last year. He's been off TV for a number of reasons. So they could do Bray Wyatt, but I don't know if they will because they missed a year. If we had a 2K21, Bray Wyatt, The Fiend definitely would have been the cover of 2K21. So do they want to carry that on to 2K22 or just say, let's forget about it? I don't really know, but I would love to see The Fiend, Bray Wyatt as the cover of 2K22. My next pick for this is Edge, the man who returned at the Royal Rumble of 2020. The massive pop he got was fantastic. And I could see Edge being the cover as well because of just his storyline. He was out with the neck injury, supposed to be done forever, but then he did a Daniel Bryan and recovered and got cleared, and now he is wrestling again. So Edge is a very high other possibility for the cover of the game, which I would be happy to see, but I feel like Edge is going to be the collector's edition of 2K22 and not the cover. My next pick is... This is a far-fetched one. Maybe... Okay, they switched it up last year doing Becky Lynch and Roman Reigns. Two people on the cover, a male and a female. Maybe this year they just do, the world champions of the time or whatever. So we see, Bobby Lashley, Roman Reigns, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley. I don't know if we'll see NXT or not. Probably not. But I think it would be such a cool idea if we had, just world champions on the cover, or just big names on the cover, male and female for Raw and SmackDown. I doubt we will ever see NXT as the cover for 2K22. I think it'll always be a main roster superstar, but this is a really cool concept that I found. Next pick is over to the women now. First up is Bayley. Bayley was the women's champion, SmackDown women's champion. She was a heel. We could see Bayley as the cover. We can see Roman Reigns as the cover as well. But he was the cover for 2K20, so I don't really know if he will be the cover for 2K22. But what's probably actually going to happen this year is we're going to see two people on the cover. And I think that we will see Drew McIntyre and maybe... No, Becky, that's just 2K20. Drew McIntyre and like Charlotte Flair, or Drew McIntyre and Rhea Ripley, or just someone like that, just the male and female combined. So my first picks in this is definitely, I would say Drew McIntyre is number 1, The Fiend is number 2, Edge is number 3, Bobby Lashley number 4. This is gonna be number 10, and then like 5, and then 6. But in all honesty, it's probably gonna be Drew McIntyre and then a female. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Who do you think will be the cover for 2K22? And when do you think it'll be announced? Because I am honestly checking every day if it's been announced yet, and we've had 0 news on it. Anyways, that is all I do have for you guys for this video. I hope you all did enjoy, and I will see you guys next time.